So basically, I run Surreal Customs. I'm just turned 18, and my goal with this whole entire thing is to basically build a brand, and I'm going to learn that process along the way of doing so. I'm learning things as I go, and I'm meeting people. Becoming a business owner is a bit confusing, and it takes a lot of my time and focus. Usually I've been never able to focus on anything, but I've noticed with vehicles or anything really automotive, I've been able to be more focused, like a lot more focused than anything. School, I didn't have the best grades, but you bring me a sheet of paper, graph on what to do to a car, I'll be there. Since probably I was about 9, always been interested heavily on cars. I just couldn't wait to get my license one day. So as soon as I turned 16 and got my L, saved up. First car, almost got a Corvette. Instead got a truck, and learned a lot on mechanics and everything. And then I started volunteering at my local shop. So traded that truck for a 1988 D150. Before that, I almost got I think it was a 93 W350, except the guy had a blown hole in his transfer case and brakes that barely worked, and I drove all the way from Ladysmith down there to Tofino, which is like give or take a 3-hour drive, and this guy tried to rip me off completely. It's complete rust bucket with really no hope. Instead, a few days later, I came back, checked out this 88 D150 with the 318. Yeah, it's not a 12 valve, but I'm 18, and I'm more than grateful to have a truck I love. So what, it's not a diesel. I have no use for a diesel at this very moment, at least, and maybe in the future switch it to a 12 valve, but it's very not important for me right now. I'm just recording my process on restoring and showing you guys on how to fix your own vehicles. And maybe, I might influence another person to like cars just like me. But if I don't, then so what? I'm just doing what I love and just showing my process along that, and maybe help some of you guys with the issues you're facing. The only handouts I've had were tools I've gotten and nothing really else. For my birthday, I think at least I'm getting a welder, which is going to help me greatly in this restoration process. But I'm starting a detailing company, trying to get good advertisements. Keep in mind, I have nothing to go off of. Going off my own intellect, trying to get things to where people like them. So even if I don't get things on the first go, at least I know personally what can work and what can't. And I've volunteered about, give or take, maybe almost by now, probably 130 hours to my local shop for free, just because I'm so dead set focused on mechanics or restoring cars and flipping them or trying to become into the racing scene. That's my goal. I want to build a brand which everyone knows and that can be helpful to others, while also being a clear eye for motivation for others. And maybe that influences them to maybe restore their own car or start their own business or even record their process. It's really not more about the money. It's more that I want to spread the word on why people should keep this alive and why it's so influential and helpful. Like, people working on their own things is a dying hobby. People would rather just bring to a shop and complain. Like, anyone is capable of doing anything in life. If they have dedication and discipline, you can do anything. I've learned that a lot, and throughout this time, it's been actually a really good motivator, because even though I have no idea what I'm doing a lot of the time, I'm able to figure out ways to understand it, and I'm learning every day. So really, like, truly anyone can do anything if you just focus on it. Don't care what other people say, just do what you want to do. And things may take time, but it's really just what you want to do. So